right next to you, Sludge, on the right. It's Cavi. You didn't see when I fucking died? There you go again, with a fucking drone.
Oh, this is stressful. I only showed you a little clip so far because of the fact that I didn't want you guys to lose your sanity like I am listening to this guy. So I only showed you a tiny little clip of what this guy is yelling. Literally, I will show you another clip afterwards, but trust me. And this guy's the one yelling at me. Once you see the next clip, you'll realize maybe I'm insane here, but I think I'm completely doing what's right in this situation. I don't respond back. I don't yell at him back. I don't do anything back. But as you can see, if you rewind to that very first clip again, you can see that our team is up 3-0, right? Our team, we're up 3-0. This guy has died every round so far. I think he might have gotten a kill. I can't remember, but I know he's died every round so far, and he's basically being carried, is what I'm saying. Because we're up 3-0, right? No thanks to this guy. But I'm not gonna be a bully and say, oh, you're doing nothing for the team. But I mean, it's one thing when you're doing nothing, okay? But then when you're doing nothing and you're screaming at people on your team that are doing something, I am doing something for the team, and you're yelling at me, Caviera is right next to me, you're screaming at me because you died to Caviera, you're screaming at me that she's right next to me. I mean, I already looked next to me, I droned out all around me, Caviera's not there, she can run away, she has legs, she ran away. Yes, she was next to me. Thank you for telling me that. But you don't have to be screaming it at me that Caviar is right next to me. And then when I go on my drone, you yell at me for going on my drone? Do you realize how stupid you are? I have plenty of time left on the clock to go on my drone, okay? It is extremely intelligent to go on your drone. It is a very good idea, okay? Unless for some reason I go on my drone and like I'm shooting at the enemy, then I stop in the middle of a gunfight to go on my drone. Obviously that's stupid, but I think you know what I mean. To like to drone out around me before I start walking. Obviously an enemy can still walk after I'm done droning and then come into, you know, where I droned. But still, it is way more smart to drone it out, right? To make sure it's safe, to make sure there's no enemies around, or to see where the enemies are, right? To find out where they're at, to find out if they have any peek holes, etc. That's what I was doing. I'm gonna drone out where Caviera is first. I'm not gonna run after Caviera. I'm not gonna go and try and hunt her down. She's just gonna be able to one-shot me with that ridiculous pistol. No, thank you. So I'm gonna drone her out first, find out where she's at, and then slowly peek that spot, right? I'm not gonna try and chase her down because you got killed from her and you want revenge. Okay? I'm like, what? I don't understand. I'm not angry or anything right now. It's really frustrating when these people. I don't care if you do nothing. I don't care if you pick the most useless characters like the Shenka. I don't care. It completely does not matter to me. It is completely fine with me. But when you're screaming at me like this, I don't even care if you're... Okay, maybe you're carrying the team. Let's say you're carrying the team. You have 10 kills, 0 deaths, right? And maybe I'm 0 and 5. Okay, that's probably never going to happen. I really hope not. And that's never happened anytime recently. But anyways, if something like that were to happen... Yes, I understand why you'd be mad at me, but still, even if you have no right to do that, right? You have no right to do that. I'm just as smart as part of the team. It's not like I'm team killing or doing anything. I'm just not doing anything, and it's not like it's like this, okay? Let's say it's reversed. I have 10 kills and 0 deaths, and this guy has 0 kills and 5 deaths. I'm not going to yell at the guy. I'm sure he doesn't want to be in that situation. I'm sure he wants kills, and I'm sure he doesn't want to be dying. I'm sure that's what he wants, is he actually wants to be doing something. But sadly, he's just not there. He's just not doing much. And I'm sure he doesn't want to do that. I'm sure he wants to be doing something, right? It's not, I'm sure that he wants to be doing something. So I'm not going to scream at him, you're useless, you're doing nothing. No, I'm not going to bully him, especially for something that I'm sure he doesn't even want to be happening, right? So, I don't... Goodness gracious. And I'm actually doing something, and this guy is yelling at me when he's the one doing nothing. I mean, come on now. Come on. Like, let me do my thing, man. Like, please, stop yelling at me. Yelling at me is only going to make things worse. It's going to make me stressed out. It's going to make it so I can't hear if enemies are sneaking up on me, right? It's just going to... Like, all I'm going to do is mute you. And you're going to be screaming at yourself and just annoying the entire team and making the team want to team kill you or something, or mute you or whatever, right? Screaming does not help at all. If you want to help your teammates, giving them information, caviar's to your right, or whatever, they have a caviar on their team, right? That is useful information. But do not go telling people what to do. Oh, Thermite, you need to do this. Suggest it, right? Thermite, do you mind doing this? Could you do this? Ask politely. Don't be screaming at them, forcing them to do something, or saying that they need to do it or you're going to team kill them. Give helpful information. That's it. Don't force them to do something they don't want to do, right? Especially since maybe that person won't be Thermite next time because they'll be so stressful that the whole team's looking at them, right? If they don't get that wall Thermited, then everyone's going to hate them. Or if they pick Thermite, they're going to be forced to do something because Jackass on their team is yelling at them to do something, right? Don't be that person. Come on. I know you want to win. Yes, you want people to have their mics plugged in because this is a strategic game. Go to casual. If you're forcing people to do stuff still on casual, like come on. Like you're way too intense. You're way too intense. Maybe if you're down in coppers, who cares, man? You're against the lowest of the low. I mean, if you lose, nothing's gonna happen. You're already at the lowest, right? If you win, yay! But if you're in platinum, I can see why you're stressful and you're telling people what to do. Okay, I find it's reasonable if you like platinums or diamonds. But if you're like bronze or copper or silver, I don't see why you need to be all intense. I play this game to have fun, okay? And I mean, I understand if you're stressed out if maybe they're team killing or voting to kick for no reason, or reporting you for suspicious behavior or toxic behavior, or sending you toxic messages, or have their mic plugged in and they're screaming at you or doing obnoxious sounds, then I understand. Okay, that's understandable. But that does not mean that you need to retaliate, okay? Simply leave the game. If it's a casual game, you can just simply leave. I know it's like, it's not your fault to leave the game, but sometimes it's best just to leave the game and not deal with them. It takes an extra, maybe a minute to find another game, right? And then you're in another game, hopefully with better teammates. I mean, it's better than going the full 15 minutes of that game and having to deal with that. Just to quit, wait a minute, get into another match, right? And ranking up, like getting a level up, not ranking up, sorry, I'm talking about leveling up. The higher level you be, the more stressful it seems to be, right? Because people expect more of you. If you're a level 20, okay, it's more like this, okay? If you're a level 20 or below, people kind of look down upon you like you're just this little dweeb, right? But then if you're like 21 to like 150 maybe, let's say 21 to, yeah, like 130, then you shouldn't feel stressful. You're the average person on this game, right? But then when you're like 150 to like 300, when you're in that category, especially level 200 or above, people look at you like you're a god at the game, right? Like you're supposed to win the whole game for them. And then when I don't do something, when I die sometimes and stuff, and I'm level 278 or something, people say, "Wow, you have a diamond charm on your gun, and you're level 270 whatever." And you still can't do anything for us? Like, people talk down upon me. I mean, yes, I'm level 278, and yes, it's kind of embarrassing that sometimes I can't do stuff, but most of the time, I am MVP. I'm not trying to brag, but most of the time, I'm either MVP or second place. I mean, so I don't have to deal with, doing garbage a lot of the time, but anyway, still. Even if you're, everyone has a bad day. Let's say you're an NBA player, and you're the best of the league. You're Michael Jordan. You do really good. I'm sure he's had bad days. Everyone has bad days at what they're best at, okay? Even when you're not good at something, you have bad days at what you're good at, okay? It is completely fine. I know it's stressful and it lets you down, but get motivated. Think of the good things. Bring yourself back to it. Maybe take a break for a couple minutes. Eat your favorite food. Watch your favorite TV show. Come back to it motivated with your best friends. And just kick ass, right? Just get yourself motivated. Bring yourself back into the spirit. That's what I want to hear. Hope you guys had a nice day. I'm going to end this video right before 10 minutes because I don't want you guys thinking that I'm doing it for extra ad revenue. I don't even monetize my videos. So, not this one. Not the previous, 15 videos. They're not going to be monetized. Don't you worry. Hope you guys enjoyed. Guys and girls, peace out.